morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, we're opening up the phone lines. We're sending a rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner. We played his interview up here when he was on the Breakfast Club a couple of years ago as well. We're just opening up the phone lines. He's been there
a couple of times. His first time he came January 2023. He was the first guest in our new studio, but then he came last year because he launched a podcast called I think it's called
Not All Hood.
Yeah, Not All Hood.
Not All Hood. Yeah. Which I got the pleasure to be on actually a couple of weeks ago, which is crazy. When me and my wife was on our book tour, we got a chance to sit down with him for about over an hour, and then we talked a lot, mostly about just raising kids and being a husband. So, but we just open up the phone lines. Just want to take your calls. We got Malcolm on the line. Malcolm, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How you feeling, brother? Talk to us.
I'm good. No, I just heard the whole tribute the way y'all did for Malcolm Jamal. Let me say good morning to everybody first. Good morning, Charlamagne, Jess Hilarious to everybody.
Good morning.
But yeah, I'm named after bruh. I was born in '85.
Wow.
And they didn't have a name for me when I was born. He happened to be in my city. I'm from Panama City Beach, Florida. And he was happened to be in the city, like signing autographs or something. They were like, "What's your name?" I'm Malcolm Jamal. And that's who I'm named after.
So your name is Malcolm Jamal?
Malcolm Jamal and my last name. Can I say my last name?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Malcolm Jamal McGriff. I'm a swimming pool contractor in South Florida. So if you look at my logo, it's like the kind of like the Jumpman logo, and it's MJ Pool. And people used to always ask, like, what MJ stand for? Michael Jordan? And I'm like, no, I'm Malcolm Jamal.
So that means
people like, some people call me Theo and all that.
Wow.
So you're named after Malcolm X and jazz pianist Ahmad Jamal as well, because that's who Malcolm Jamal Warner was named after.
Yeah, I just heard that the Ahmad Jamal, and I wrote the name down. I want to look him up, listen to some of his music. So.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Well, thank you for calling in, brother.
Oh yeah, thank y'all. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
J.A.
What's up, Breakfast Club?
Hello.
Good morning.
Peace, J.A.
So, what's up, crew? Good morning. So, I just wanted to be brief and intentional. I remember where I was when Kobe passed away. It made me hit reset on some of the things I was doing in my life. And then with the passing of Malcolm Jamal Warner, his family was the first family I saw in my neighborhood, on TV, you name it, coming from a single-family home. So, I hope men take this and put this in perspective, because I see so much of Theo in my son, some of the mistakes he's making, some of the things he's trying to figure out. Be intentional. Reason I said I did something last week, I went on a trip with my brothers. Hadn't spent any time with them in probably 13, 15 years. We went on a week-long trip. And as I come back, I'm like, men have to be more intentional with their time, because as they memorialize Malcolm, what's your story going to be? So it just puts it in perspective where, as a man, we should be getting our priorities together. We should be taking care of our family, and most importantly, living our lives, because I don't want anybody to be afraid to take chances. But you just got to go out, and you never know what time is yours. But be intentional with your time as a man. So that's what I got.
Man, you're absolutely right, J.A., because, Kobe and Malcolm hit different, because these are two brothers who didn't get shot. Mm-hmm. They didn't overdose. They didn't even die of natural causes. They were just living with their families. Kobe was out with his daughter doing her extracurricular activity, basketball. Malcolm was on vacation with his family just swimming. And, they both met these tragic demises. So, yeah, those two just hit different, because that can happen to any of us.
That's right. Hello, who's this?
Hey, how you guys doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Happy Tuesday, Breakfast Club. It's Kina. I'm calling from Crown Heights.
Peace, Kina.
Kina, talk to us.
Hey, ladies. Hey, Jess.
Hey, baby.
Lauren, MV, Charlamagne.
Good morning.
So crazy, real quick, when you say, hey, ladies, I don't know who you're talking about in this room. I just want you to know that. That could be me. That could be Envy.
She said everybody, all of us.
She did say
I
all
don't
of
know why you
us.
always gotta play.
I'm just saying, it's just,
You always playing around, Charlamagne. Cut it out. Leave Envy alone. Leave my cousin Envy alone. So
thank you.
I want to call in and just give sentiments about, Malcolm Jamal Warner, and, everyone's sentiments kind of saying that he felt like family, and he definitely did feel like a family member, just, growing up watching the Cosby Show and everything. And really it's hitting close to home for me, because I just came off of a family vacation from Dominica, where I'm from. So shout out to you, Envy. You might be my cousin.
Wepa!
No, that's not. It's not a Spanish album. It's a Caribbean album, sir.
Wepa.
Just doing them.
Tell him again. It's not with Dominica is one of the French islands in the Western Antilles of the Caribbean. It is a black country, Charlamagne. Come on, stop calling every Dominican.
I think my dad owns some. My dad owns some land out there. I gotta go check. My dad was talking about he might his father.
Oh
you
God!
Definitely need to
you want to be Caribbean?
Envy definitely needs to come out there with me because one thing about Dominica, it is a very small island and everybody is definitely related. So
yeah, that's what every time I see somebody there, they ask me.
Each other.
They sit there laughing, but they don't know. They don't know.
That ain't why we laughing. We laughing at something totally different.
Casey is the last name. So if you know any Casey's out there, Casey is the last name. So if you know any Casey out there,
I'm a LeBlanc. So if your dad knows any LeBlanc, and LeBlanc is definitely a prominent name because the main highway in Dominica is the Edward Oliver LeBlanc Highway. So my family is, a little bit of aristocracy, so I'm definitely going to ask about Casey for sure.
Please, thank you.
But real talk, Charlamagne, Dominica is the nature island of the Caribbean. It is one of the most beautiful places in the world. For health and wellness, you just want to be rejuvenated and just be one with nature. That's definitely where you need to go. So don't be making fun of my cousin up there, okay?
Absolutely.
But real talk, rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner. It's just really sad hearing how he passed, just doing something so normal, on vacation with his family. So that's why I said it kind of hit close to home for me because we literally the reason for our family reunion was because we experienced so much loss in the past 5 years from dealing with my parents during COVID. My cousin. So we finally just was like, you know what? This is the right time to give each other our flowers while we're still here.
That's real.
So it's just really unfortunate to hear that he passed just, on vacation with his family doing something normal and fun, it's just very tragic. So
just something normal and fun.
My condolences for that.
You absolutely right.
Thank you.
Because for real, we go on vacation and literally when I was in Dominica, I was in the river, just like on the rocks and hanging off of cliffs and things, climbing trees. And you just never realize how something so, just normal, something that you do every day, like your habitat can literally just take a turn for the worse, like Mother Nature, nature. Right. It's just unfortunate. So.
Well, thank you so much for checking in.
And you better not start calling yourself French. Okay? You can't be Dominican and then start claiming French. So don't you dare. Next thing you know, MB will be on a flyer for a French party. It'll be, I can see, I know you, bro. Don't do it.
What are y'all talking about?
You so funny.
I'm funny.
Yeah.
Yes, you are gay.
You were so happy when... You're so happy when that girl called you our cousin. You found out she was from Dominica. Like, all right,
I've been through that. I be telling y'all don't be listening.
Do you talk about my father got land over there? God, get out of here.
My father's father passed away and they said that he always had land, but he just never went to see it. So I always was curious. Oh, my goodness. 800-585-1051. We're talking Malcolm Jamal Warner. Call us up. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about Malcolm Jamal Warner, and we're just taking your calls this morning. Hello, who's this?
What's going on? It's your boy Beard and Hemi calling out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
What's up, brother?
What's up, King?
Man, look, what blessings to you all, man. Much blessings to the whole Breakfast Club. And I pray for you guys' mental state, man. But
Thank you,
check
brother.
this out.
Appreciate you.
Anytime. Here's my thing, man. Right now, today, with this Malcolm Jamal Warner losing, man, feel like I lost a cousin, man. Like I really feel like I lost a cousin. Somebody I personally know, even though I don't really personally know him. You feel where I'm coming from?
Absolutely.
So, here's my take right here. Everybody should do the best they can to put out the most positive vibes so they can make sure that they leave behind the best legacy that they can to make their families proud and look back on to where, like, okay, hey, I'm not embarrassed. I'm not just that another. We all are human, which is true. But the only thing that we're guaranteed in this world is death. So make sure you do the best you can, leave behind the best, and give out all positive vibes every chance you can. And much blessings to y'all. Once again, it's your boy, Beard and Hemi, out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, man. Much respect to y'all.
Thank you.
Absolutely, brother.
What's the moral of the story? Ain't no moral. We just opened up the phone.
You know, it was interesting what he said, because, you know, whenever I hear situations like this, I start thinking about karma, right? And they say karma, in essence, is the concept that actions have consequences, which I believe. And what you put out into the world will eventually return to you, whether good or bad. That part I'm never too sure about. But, you know, I do feel like situations like this are just a reminder to be mindful of our actions and their impact. Because that's all you can think about when a person goes, right? All you hear right now is how good of a person Malcolm Jamal Warner was. All you hear about is the impact that he had on people, you know, through his art. And not just his art, man. The thing that I love is when I hear people that say they worked with him and they met him and how good of a person he was, because that's the energy I felt when I was around him a couple of times. So that's really, truly all we can be responsible for. You can't say to yourself, I'm going to do good things and I'm going to expect, you know, good things to always happen to me and bad things will never happen to me because I do good things. No. That's not the way this world works, man.
Like you just said,
because accidents do happen, sadly.
He was a good brother, and he was proud to be a father, and he was proud to be a husband. Yeah. And he was proud to be something positive in the culture. And you know, I thank God for my time with the brother, just sitting down and talking to him. So definitely rest in peace. And when we come back, we got the latest with Loren, so don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.